Hello everyone, welcome to this first episode of our expertise interview. I'm Charlotte and today we have the chance to welcome Mr. Chung from MTC Consulting, who is going to be talking about the healthcare sector industry. So can you please introduce yourself as well as MTC services?
Yeah, hello. My name is Chung. I am a director of MTC. MTC is a consulting company who has more than 10 years of experience to support the foreign company to do their health business in Vietnam. And especially for the pharmaceutical, the food supplement, cosmetic, and medical device. And our team has many professional members who have worked for many big companies in Vietnam, and we have a wide network with the local industry here. And we not only understand about the law and also the practice here, but also familiar with the way to provide professional consultant to foreign companies, including big players in the world. And as our slogan, make the connection, we are confident and strongly want to connect our foreign clients to the potential local market here.
Thank you. So can you now please tell me about the key thriving sectors in Vietnam over the past years and how these trends have been influenced by the pandemic and especially in terms of regulations?
Yeah, the healthcare sector in Vietnam has rapidly evolving in a potential market, including the pharmaceutical, the cosmetic, the food supplement, and the medical devices. And according to the projection of the U.S. International Trade Administration, the market grow at an annual rate of 10% from 2070 to 2028. So this growth comes from many factors. We can see about the expansion of middle class, the increasing of the living standard, coupled with the decline of birth rate. So it had led to high demand for the healthcare products and services across the nation. And on the other hand, the Vietnamese government has proactively fostering in a conducive business environment. Part of its focus is to improve the legal procedures and together with the promoting the digital technology to make the administration procedures become more smooth.
Okay, so now let's talk about the regulatory framework in Vietnam and about the registration of healthcare products in the country. So can you provide us an overview of the healthcare product registration in the country and the key steps that companies need to navigate?
All the healthcare products are required to make the product notification or the marketing authorization registration with the competent authority prior to placing in the local market. After the application, the authority will will check the application before issue the product license or the marketing authorization. But it depends on the time of the product. The time to finish may change. In the case of the drug, it may take around 2 or 3 years. For the case of food supplement, may take 3 or 4 months. And in the case of cosmetics, around 1 or 2 months.
Okay, thank you. And what types of healthcare products are subject to registration in Vietnam, and are there any specific categories that need a unique registration procedure?
There are two procedures of registration in Vietnam. The first one for the product notification. This apply for the foodstuff, the food supplement, cosmetics, and the medical devices in class A and B. And in principle, when we make this procedure, we have to declare about the safety, about the quality of our product to our authority. The second one is the marketing authorization. This procedure is for the drugs and the medical device in class C and D. This procedure require the product licensing and approvals.
And are there any specific regulatory agencies responsible for overseeing healthcare product registration in the country, and how do they collaborate with the companies during the registration process?
The healthcare products are regulated by the Ministry of Health, we call MOH. There are three main agencies in the MOH to evaluate and issue the license of the product, and also conduct the surveillance after the licensing. The three agencies are, the first one is the drug administration for the drugs and the cosmetics. The second one is the food agencies for the foodstuff and food supplement. And the final one is the Department of Medical Equipment and Construction for the medical devices. And as a member of ASEAN, Vietnam are committed to adopt and to implement the regional harmonization agreement relating to the drugs, the cosmetics, and medical devices. And during the register process, the authority will check, will verify your application, and they may have some questions. And in that case, they will ask you in letter about the unclear point, about the additional document that they need for the next step of adjustment. And in my experience, in many cases, they are very constructive, and they answer their questions are very clear, and we can answer them quite smoothly. But sometimes their questions are not so clear, and if only by letter we cannot understand what exactly they need. So in such cases, we need to make the appointment with them for the direct discussion. And in such cases, we have to write to request the meeting in letter, and they have the right to consider and accept the meeting if needed.
So how easy would you say it is for foreign companies to do the whole process by themselves?
Frankly speaking, I think it's quite challenging for a foreign company if they don't have any local staff will have the good background in the regulatory affair. The first reason is the application are done in Vietnamese, in local language, and the submission, the procedures had to be done at the website, and sometimes the interface are not so user friendly. So that's one of the problem for the foreign companies. The second one is the Ministry of Health checked the application very strictly, and they asked 100 accuracy of all the wording in different document of all the application. So this requires very careful double checking and screening before the submission in the local language. And the third reason is that even the Vietnamese government try to harmonize with the international standard, but sometimes they also request the adoption to the local requirement, which is very different from the other market. For example, about the requirement about the heavy metals or the microbiologies in the food supplement. And the last but not least, the product need to have the Vietnamese label. That means we have to add some Vietnamese text in the label of the product. Even, for example, maybe you have the label in English, everybody can understand, but the regulation asks you to add the same information in Vietnamese. It seems to be easy, but I have seen many cases that the authority reject the application many times just because just one or two words in the label. So that's the reason why sometimes we think it's very easy and we can translate very in a simple way from English or French to Vietnamese, and we think that we can be accepted, but it's one of the main points that we should be careful when we do the registration in Vietnam.
Thank you. And what are the challenges or the common issues that companies often encounter during the healthcare product registration in Vietnam? And how can these challenges be effectively addressed?
Vietnam is a highly potential country, especially in the field of healthcare products and services. And this is also the reason why many foreign companies want to join the local market in a very speedy way. And so besides the effort of the government to improve the investment environment, the frequent change of the law, the regulation, sometimes make the foreign company feel confused and very difficult, and that's one of the points they should navigate when they consider for the long-term strategies of businesses in Vietnam. And for example, the medical device industry in Vietnam has been facing the complexity when the law changed many times. The law has been updated many times from 2018. Moreover, we also should consider about the language factor. This is one of the point of doing business here, and why English is now popular and many people can communicate, can talk English in Vietnam, but all the legal document, the paperwork, and the application and the communication with the authority also happen in Vietnamese language only. So that is the point that we should consider when we consider to invest, consider to do the business in Vietnam.
Okay, so last but not least, what advice would you give to international companies looking to navigate the healthcare product registration process in Vietnam for the first time? And do you have any best practice or any lessons learned you can share with us?
The healthcare sector in Vietnam is an attractive sector, but it's in the phase of a transition. Which means that the government is now trying to reform the legal framework for the insurance industry to make it more convenient for the foreign company to do their business in Vietnam. And but since there might not, sometimes we have not much time for various notice. Foreign company should stay well informed with the existing regulation, and they should be kept updated with with a lot from the change of the laws, because sometimes the law changes very fast, and sometimes we are just follow the existing regulation, and we think that we do in the good the right way, but actually we do the wrong way, but we don't know. So that's the problem. And to get the information to be updated, with the information, you can get the information from a local staff in your company if you have them in your company, or you can receive the information from the professional consultant very know the field very well. So but let's make sure that you keep updated with the law and the change. And so you can hire the local staff with the background in the regulatory affair, or you can have the network, you can have receive the advice from the professional consultants. Both are fine, but the point is keep updated with the law. And so such local expert, we have you to connect the foreign company with the authority. Sometimes we think that they just are the interpreter, just translate the information, but their role is bigger than that. But they connect in the right way and to support your business in a speedy way. That's our advice to the foreign company that want to start or to improve, to expand their businesses in the healthcare sector in Vietnam.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chung, for having taken the time for this interview and for having shared with us your expertise. If you are a business that needs help or support in healthcare industry, feel free to reach out to Source of Asia. We are here to support you with MTC on any healthcare related topic. Thank you.